Melee Sorc is extremely underrated, and this video is going to attempt to prove that. This video is kind of showcasing a build that I came up with, and if any of you are interested in like an in-depth guide and or explanation of the theory crafting behind this build, please comment down below. But without further ado, this is a little bit of a norm showcase of what this build could be in gear and Squire in multiple scenarios. I plan on releasing a similar video that's mainly HR with me, like, you know, maybe a little bit of Squire, maybe a little bit of booth, maybe a little bit of gear. But without further ado, make sure to drop a comment if you would like to see a guide of how this build works, but please enjoy the video. We got a barb. He's got a cape on, so I assume he has decent gear. I buff up, TP in, and this combo right here is just so nasty. And it's just easy work, bro. Like, you kill people so fast in this build, and I was so shocked when I saw this gear. Like, this would be like a really good kit even for HR. Like, the HP was 173. I think it was like 13 action. Like, this kit was insane. Like, if I would have sold it easily, I mean, probably like 15k. Like, this kit, that's how insane it was. The 2 additional quarterstaff, like, he had everything. As you can see, I put a little thing in there. I actually ran that kit and ended up dying with it, so GG's to whoever got that free kit. And then a Slayer fighter. I mean, this build that I'm running literally counters Slayer fighter. It's just so free. The Glaciate takes away 20 action speed. So all the action speed you get from Slayer fighter and adrenaline, I take away most of that. And as you can see, the golem, I think, is actually still an underrated spell of Sorc's. Especially if you have TP, and even if you're playing melee Sorc, even if you're playing caster, I still think it's underrated. Because you can pinch people with your TP and your golem, and like, they either have to focus you or the golem, and then whoever isn't focused gets attacked for free. And as you can see, I got that kill. That kill was secured by the golem. And then again, like, look at this gear, man. This is in norms. It's insane gear. Like, definitely not as good as the bar, but I mean, honestly, not that far off. Probably like another 8k if I were to sell everything. I kept everything and put it on like a rogue kit, I think. Yeah, I actually ran this rogue. I think I died with it, but I just put all this stuff on rogue. I'm not really a big Slayer fighter guy. I'd rather just play rogue. Even the recurve, two additional recurve, which you'll see in a second, that's worth billions for fucking norms. So really, 2 really insane kills. This guy was not as geared, but still had some items. Like, he had blues with gemmed on it. Decent gear, no jewelry or anything like that, but decent stuff. Buffing up. The thing about this build is you don't really see a lot of aggressive melee Sorcs. And right there, boom. I hit the TP, again, adrenaline, and headshot.
That was a headshot.
Yeah, it's just, if you land the TP with this combo with mana flow, like, you do like half HP of most classes unless they're in insane gear with magic resist. As you can see, the items not too bad. I had a couple got it. Those reinforced are pretty good with 2 strength. The actions, 2.6 action speed. That's a decent roll. Cloaks with like action and armor pen are pretty expensive. So some decent gear. And the reason this build is so strong is it's all pretty much most of the damage is magical damage, and most people don't have super high MDR. And when I actually build for magic pen, so even if I do come across people with high MDR, it kind of counters that. This was like earlier. This was when I was trying to learn the combo. I was trying to teach myself. I was trying to like understand, like, could this be viable? and this is one of like the earlier clips. A bit scuffed, but still you can see the potential already. And this was actually before I came up with the idea of using mana flow. As you can see, I don't have it equipped. So I did not do that combo very well, and I still made him pop second wind. So I'm like, okay, I got out like his best resource, kite, try to get like a little reset. He's not really allowing me to get that reset. That door's broken, so I can't really close the door and try to heal. So at this point, I'm playing more of a caster Sorc and kind of waiting for the opportunity to go in. And I just say, fuck it. Really close fight. And he decided to pull out the range. I mean, booyah. That was like a really bad decision. Booyah. Again, like I'm not even like, this is earlier on when I'm trying to learn if this can be a good like option, and you would think this fighter would outclass me and just stat checking me, but he just gets mogged. Like I didn't even play that like extraordinarily well. I hit a couple parries and that was it. Now this I mean, you might be able to classify this as a little bit of bullying, because I was pretty juiced for norms in this clip and this guy was Squire, but you know, it is what it is. Teleport right in front of him, juke him, and he's just instantly dead. I don't think I hit him with any of that poke damage. That was all just burst damage immediately. I know a guy's down here, so I close the door off so he can't have an easy time running. Cast the 2 spells. Buff up. He decides to back up. But he has his back turned for some reason. I don't know exactly what his plan was there. I guess he just panicked. Pretty decent kill. This guy had on like really good green gear. Like green gear with like, you know, really good rolls. 3 strength for both. I mean, even the green gear with like 3 good rolls, like a good roll that has the attribute of 3. That gear will go for a lot if you sell it. Like, I actually ended up dying with all this, but if I were to made it out, that would have been a very profitable run. So here in a second, you're gonna see I died to this cleric, and you know, I've been playing this build, and a lot of people have been asking me like, people I play with like in the Discord is like, what counters this? And I wouldn't really say anything counters this. It's just like, honestly, it's just like if you get outplayed or if you make a mistake, that's what counters this build. Like right here, I should have committed to this fight. He's got smite and I think DP, but it doesn't matter because like I have high MDR, high PDR, and I have really high magic damage. So I should have just hunkered down and fought him at a point, but instead like I'm kind of being the mouse here. He's being the aggressor, aka the cat, and then I just give him the advantage because I'm just constantly on my back foot and he's the aggressor. I think if I just posted up right here, but instead like I'm panicking, he closes the gap without me being able to get my buffs ready, and I just take too much damage.
God damn it, bruh.
I take too much damage.
He's so fast, I didn't have time to fucking set up.
So that was just like a misplay. Like that guy he was the aggressor and had me on the back foot and I wasn't able to set up. The same thing almost happened in this clip as well with this druid. It's like trying to set up the buffs before you're fully buffed and teleport in. You're vulnerable if someone understands to pressure you. And this druid just did it just being a druid, and he thought I was just like a kiting caster. So because of that, which I kind of was in that moment, but as soon as I'm done casting, then I want to like basically fight you like a barbarian. So I get this barb tries to third party me. I get a full reset, and then I end up fighting him. This is the fight with him. I don't think he has like a couple items. He really doesn't have anything much. He uses whirlwind, so it's just like now it's just like over. He gets hit by the mage, and I just go in there. Barbarians are scary though, because with like if they're good at the game and they're playing Rage Reckless with Berserker, like they can one tap you. Even if you outplay them, like if they have 20 HP, they can just one tap you with the Bardiche, but that's just Barb. This Barb is just like, I don't think he was low, so he was just like panicking. And at this point, like he's gotten hit by my golem. I've hit him with a lot of my crystal swords, so he's got to be pretty weak here, like probably like 30 HP, something like that. So I'm just taking my time. He has no range, so I can just wait for my spells. My spells are back, and now I can TP back in. Booyah. It's over for you, buddy.
Why is he playing so scared?
Yeah, this guy was like, he didn't try and fight me at all. Like, I think he just got nervous about having all that copper, because I mean, a full stack of copper is like 1.5k. So this is like what? That's about 4.5k in copper alone. Just gear fear, man. It's tough to get over.
Double wizard.
One of the worst things about Norms is the fact that you can duplicate class. And double or even triple wizard is so busted. Even in Squire, it's so insane. Like that guy got me super low there.
Oh,
the guy I was playing with at the time died to troll, and then this team pulled up trying to like third party us on the boss, or gank as some people say.
No, you're good, bro. We both were throwing. I'm not worried about it at all. Dude, Cave Troll just killed one, so it's hopefully he kills the other one.
That was me that he killed.
Oh, you were branded. That's sure. My fault.
Because people are buffing up, and I don't mind taking this 1v1. I can tell that it was isolated at this point, so I just go for it.
Nice.
Then his boy came up. I mean, honestly, his boy kind of sold. He had an opportunity. He had an opportunity to hit me with Bach, and he just missed and hit the surroundings. So it gives me a chance to try and kite him and get a reset here, and then end up fighting him.
Yeah, I thought that arrow was gonna hit him.
And this freaking Falchion right here almost put a stop to me by himself. I cast a sphere because if he closes a gap, it not only does it do damage, but when you get hit by the electricity, it slows you by 20% move speed bonus. So that's why I cast it there. I do have greed bandages, so I can utilize them to my benefit here. I can get both of these off, and because this guy's in Squire, I have like no problem taking this fight here, even though that I'm like, you know, 75% HP or a little bit above that.
What the fuck is going on over here?
I don't know, I figured
That goblin was having the time of his life.
Are these your rings? These strength rings, or no?
yeah, they are. Not non-gymmed.
So you can hear the druid above me.
Just passing through, I guess.
Good firewall, good poke damage, and then I buff up and I just say fuck it and I just go in there. And that's a good example of like pinching someone with your golem. I try to do that honestly every time I TP in, whenever I can. Because it's such a strong combo, and the golem hits for 40 damage. And in that case, it hit for way more than that, because it actually hit him in the head. And this guy just got unlucky and got stuck. He got shit on by some Faustians. The Faustian goblins can be, yeah, like I said, Jesus. The Faustian mobs can be a problem. They turned off lights and shit. Yeah, stay on. They're not geared. They're in Squire. Just finish it. I'm gonna post up. These guys are trying to third party us or gank us. I thought one of them was a rogue because they were turning off lights and stuff, but it wasn't. They didn't have a rogue. It was a Sorc warlock. One of them's dead. Golem got another kill. Other one's dead. This guy misses Bach, and I think Golem also did damage to the warlock as well. Then we got some more solos. And this is another example of like, this guy chanced me, like he was very close to killing me. And that was because I buffed right in his face. Which is like, you know, if you're going to get someone in gear with that either has some gear, equal gear, or even really good gear, healthy so I don't get one shot by a goblin like an idiot. In this build, that's a bad idea. I almost died because I just decided to buff right in front of him. So, but he had smite and DP up there, and I outboxed him. And I think he's geared.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the guy I was playing with, asked to. If I could stream like my POV and kind of show him like how this works, so I was kind of doing that in this clip. Then a Squire Ranger shows up to third party. He actually gets me very low here. Same thing, I just buffed right in front of him. Even in Squire, like with this setup, I'm like 55 PDR with Stone Skin and Golem up. This is a bit of an earlier clip. I'm still trying to like figure out, you know, how this build is gonna work for me. And you can see like this guy's also in Squire, and that's what I'm talking about, where it's like Bardiche with Berserker is so strong. Then a third party fighter shows up. So I just kite him, TP behind him because I'm not ready to fight. I want to fight on my own terms. I want to be healthy, and then I'm ready for the fight. He gets mad at me because I don't fight him immediately after killing someone, so not sure how that works exactly. Yeah, fight to the death, pussy. Like, what? You third party me, bro. Fight to the death, pussy? You just came up on me and third partied me. What do you mean fight to the death? That's what I'm saying, bruv. This guy makes some good points. And this guy, this fighter had actually been chasing me for a while before this clip, but I didn't decide to keep it in there because I didn't want to make this video too long. And I didn't want to just show me running from someone the entire time. So then I actually decided just to bow up and go for it. So Slayer fighter with adrenaline, super high dex, and I absolutely shit on him. Like, I did well in the melee fight, but I shit on him because I took away all the action speed he gets, because Glaciate takes away 20% action speed for 1 second when you hit someone with melee. And that's active for 15 seconds. So I just take away all the benefits he gets from running this build, pretty much. I mean, he had super high decks. Like, he had the Crocodile, the 4 decks. He had Slayer. He probably had Dual Wield. He had Adrenaline. And I still just took away, like, all of that, you know, action speed. Like, this build is very strong. Because not only can you box with people, but, like, you actually have
If they come
the
through this hallway,
favorable
I can just teleport
matchup.
through them.
You have the favorable matchup in a lot of situations. And here we got a 2v2. Both of our teams are very geared.
Teleport in.
I heard him.
I know my teammate's
I don't know.
gonna die, so I just TP in to try and win the fight here. I killed the barbarian. I don't realize that until later. The fighter popped a second win, so ideally I would like to reset this fight because if I get a full reset and we fight,
His other boy
he's
took
not
the
going to have
fucking
second
red.
win. He's not going to have second win, and I'll
Yeah, I
have
think
all
you
of my
killed him.
cooldowns.
Oh, you're right. I did kill him.
So I do get the full reset here. Waiting for my cooldowns to get back. I pretty much have on my cooldown, so I'm like, okay, I'm ready to fight. Go in and look for this fighter. But I didn't realize this fighter also caused quite a rope.
shit! Oh. Bro,
That's a crazy play.
holy, that scared the ever-living dog shit out of me. I literally tabbed out.
You're geared as fuck.
That is so cringe. Oh my god.
That is cringe as fuck.
Dude, that scared me so bad. That was like an actual fucking... What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, those guys were so geared that they brought invis pots into norms. I mean, I guess you gotta respect it to some level. And this is a bit of a bonus clip. I just thought this clip was pretty nice. Both of us in Squire. This was very early wipe, like still SSF. This guy, you could tell this guy's good at the game, but you know,
Pissed on.
I'm just better.